Alright, fools. Future Valdry here. This is the end of, well, it's just more like the day 15. Beginning of day 15. Day 13, in terms of audio, complete, absolute horror show. I can't do it, and unfortunately, Vintage Story does not do backup saves. It doesn't have a thing. I can't roll back to restart and re-record day 13. It's just gone. There's no point trying to revive it. So that's it. But day 14, still mostly audible. We'll keep that one. So we shall proceed with day 14.
Well then, welcome to day 14. And there's all grown.
Alright, that's good. What do I want to replace them with? What do I have enough of? That's 16 units. I don't have a full 16 of anything else. But I think we can get away with another round of these. So let's get away. Yeah, let's get away with another round of those. I'll open up some space. 2 weeks! Did I lose my mind? Did we not have... Or did we have... a... let's see, which... Was there a temporal storm? Did I miss the temporal storm? I feel like I missed the temporal storm. I certainly have no memory of it. But then again, if we had it, I've had so many friggin' temporal storms in my private game that I'm probably just mixing them together in my versions. So 16 in, 21 out. That's a pretty good rate of return. Did I not leave myself a door? Every once in a while, I feel like I can jump out. But I can't, so let's not try too hard.
There is futility below.
Right, so I have the crop, and I do not have a safe place to put it. But I might soon. So let's just... Yeah, we got a free one. I've got a lot of these things. I need to make stone out of it. Earth. What can I put in here? Anything in here? Should be in there. Oh, you know what? Okay. Do. Let's try like hell to remember. This is down here. We'll put this food away. I'll keep the strawberries out. The strawberries are nice. And I will help myself remember this by putting that there. Alright. Okay, so now... I feel so far behind. He has the hammer. We has the hammer. And 92. That's 5? Well, not 5. 100 would be 5. And we have that in here. So 105. We definitely probably need another pickaxe right here. So I'm going to put in, I'm going to make a small sacrifice. No, that was the right amount. Okay. We'll make 2 more things. Because I do not have a sword. Crap, I should have made 3. I can still make 3. I am not an invalid. lose a little bit of momentum, but not really. Alright. Make a sword, and a new pickaxe, and a prospecting thingy. And call it. I don't know what. We'll call it Sherpa. Let's put the leather in. Clean up after ourselves a little bit here. 10 bones, really. Okay. Didn't I want sticks for a reason? I know I'm about to make more tools, so let's just get this out. I want more stone things. I don't want to use my fire clay for that, so we'll put the rest away. I do need this. I need some Ichigo. It's nice that food isn't as big an issue as it is. And now it's stash. Of course, I'm still going to have to wait for those. Nice fight. Still, 2 weeks to get my first copper vein. Next, peat. Red clay, of which there is plenty, so that's good. Ooh, bees soon. These soon. I think we can make this up front. I need a knife. I would like to make. I need to make a sow, and I need to make a knife. Possibly even a scythe. We had one of those the last aborted attempt in the series. There we go. Prospect. Backup pick. This mine is already 3/4 gone. Do not want to be carrying this around. I need the hammer with me. I can come back to that when needed. Let's get some more copper. Think about anvil. Hopefully, one of these. Look at this! Did I not pick that up earlier? Seriously? Or did I just say, oh, 1? Actually, yeah, that's probably right. I said, oh, 1. It's probably not a full deposit. Let's see what we can find. Might not be much of a deposit, if any. I don't see anything. Out there, I don't want to break my pickaxe over this. Okay, this is not good. This is not looking good. Okay. Let's get out of here and just call it quits on this one. Put them in the hole. Like it was never even there. This is responsible mining, which is completely doable. I'm going to leave the marker for now and just do a test with prospect pickaxe some other time. At which point I'll probably find that he's in fact truly not south. It's a bit of a walk. I kind of want my house. There it is. Not a permanent structure. I did want to find a diagonal setup. It's still kind of hot, but not too bad. I can probably pick them up now. Probably hook them up. That right there is a big deal. That I can tell you. Okay, since we haven't gone far, let's just try it. Let us see. Let us not see. Some other time, because the next best one, or next one is south. We want to get something that's legit. I see several markers I have left down that I should check back up on. I saw that light. Did you see that light? I saw it. Sometimes I worry that this spot I picked is a bit remote from other things, except from decent quality. Lots of that. I don't have to run around finding that. But it seems like a few other things are a bit of a sprint. You got a snack on your Ichigo as you go. Get the inevitable over with. One thing I don't like is that if I do this when there are trees, the trees just sort of fly through the sky. They just hover in the sky. And what I don't know is if I have cut off access to more cavern. Like, is that really the back of the cavern, or did I like fill in a whole passage? I hear you. I still feel like the rain is causing other sounds to be artificially dampened somehow. There's another one. Brown. Brown is not useless, but it's not as good. Okay, I don't really see much going on down here. Still want to collapse it though. What I want is for it to reach equilibrium and be less of a threat in the future. Oh, it's almost like my ears turned off. It's weird. This is a good patch. Multiple hits. gosh, this is further away than it looks on the map. Oh, and I've run back into the storm. I do like it, but it does futz, I think, a little bit with recording. How much did I get? 51. Oh, it's actually a lot for such a short shovel. Shoveling? The shoveling. Yes, yes. Which one is it? That one, red one. Okay. Fennel. Raw fennel. Why wouldn't you eat raw fennel? I don't actually know. Seems like I should not pass it up, you know? I mean, seriously, did I pass it? No, I'm getting close. Okay. Close. Hello, chicken in the water. Sea chicken. That's a term, isn't it? And there's something out there called the sea chicken, right? Ooh, locust sounds. Grasshopper. This is why we like equilibrium, by the way. So, this is tricky. And now it's trickier. Okay. That looks almost blue by comparison. Righty, right. Righty, left. Lefty, right. It's a good thing I made a second pick then. Because I'm going to use up the first one just trying to get back up there. And it's just going to be those three, isn't it? I think I saw another copper down here, though. We'll just proceed on to that one. I'm hoping there's more of this behind and I can get a few bits out of it. More than a few bits. Medium again. Some down there somewhere. Yep. 5 units so far. And yeah, there is more behind. So that's good. The problem is, it is right underneath the doit, which is annoying because mining it then means dirt collapses. Dirt falls. Something like that. Let's get this road here going. Come on. Uh-oh. Yeah, I see you, but I don't have my sword handy. Oh, what hit me then? Seriously, what? Oh, please, I don't want to have to run all the way back here. Deep, huh? 5 hits, man. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Anybody else? Borax? Sorry, if I'm gonna have to check it out, I'm checking it out. This is an ample cave. I'm gonna come back here at some point and do a more thorough inspection. Bit of a cleft. Uh-oh. Don't want this guy coming for me like... Oh, double trouble. I can get back up, yeah? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, sulfur, I think? Yeah, not of immediate use. Maybe later. This place is huge. Huge. Now, will y'all leave me alone long enough to, like, finish collecting the copper? I'm not really equipped for Mortal Kombat just yet. This place is worth marking. As soon as this copper's gone, I'm going to actually retain the location, but rename it. Oh yeah, look at that. It does keep going for a bit. Except for the collapsing. As a person who has rock hounded several times in my life, it's never as extreme as this, but it is actually a concern. You're digging a hole in a quarry, and you do have to keep an eye on potential collapses, and sometimes you just have to structurally plan. Well, like say, okay, it is time to cause a collapse on purpose. And then you get out of the way, let it happen. And then you reset. You kind of have to dig again, like I have been having to do here. But it does prevent worse problems. Okay, that's good. Oh, nice. Any more? Oh, even a big piece. Nice. Look at that. It's a vein. Actually, this is probably going to collapse. Oh, okay. Any more under here? Yes. Yes. It is literally a vein, not a pancake, as sometimes occurs. Confusing. Let's get this. And we will get this by sacrificing this. Get it out. Using some Doit. Filling in potential collapses in the future. Right. Okay. So, let us change this now to a cavern. I don't know what color is appropriate. Big caves. Now, is there anything else to consider whilst we are down here? Rather than burping. Lead. That looks a little strange. It's still daylight, so let's head west a little bit. Now here, I'm sure you all know this, but still. Let us do the deed. Well, actually, let's do the deed in a way that produces satisfying landslides. Wicked stuff. And it produced goats. Wow. Hello, bye. Okay, and then a bit away, do another one. Okay. Not closer than 3 units? Temporal storm. But not further than like 14, I think. So here, poor native copper, 9%. Minuscule amounts of cassiterite, borax, and halite. So if that's approaching, then I actually need to beat feet. Hello. Because sometimes those take me by surprise. So let's remove this. I do not need this. Just book it. Book it home. More quartz. Possibly part of the same cavern system. More flax. This is me booking it. Super booking. As soon as this episode is recorded, I'm going to go make some lunch, which is probably going to be soup today. I felt so incredibly bloated. Because, you know, you want to. More satisfying collapse material. Okay. Are these here? Let's eat some leech. Where did I put the stupid leech? Oh, I see you. Crap. Yeah, let's just not even worry about them. Let's just book it like I said I would. And get out ahead of the storm. Which I feel like is late. I did set the monsters to only start like 2 or 3 days late, so maybe that set the storm cycle off as well. It's a theory. Theories are fine. Actually, one thing that bugs me about how people say, oh, that's just a theory. As if, you know, saying that is enough to make it go away. I'm like, you don't understand what theories are. A theory is an attempt to explain something that has already been observed. You have something about the universe, your surroundings, something is telling you this something's going on, it is worth trying to figure out. The theory is an attempt that, with the best evidence at hand, to say, I think this is why something is happening. It's not just coming up with something out of thin air. It is based on something that is real already. The real thing that you don't understand has produced a number of theories to try to explain. Period. That's what it is. You don't just get to say, oh, that's just a theory. No, there's a reason why the theory came about. Something real. The theory could be wrong. That happens all the time. But even each, well, I wouldn't say that way. But primarily, even wrong theories point you closer to the right thing. So they're still valuable even when they end up wrong. And there are many things, like technology, you know, like that runs GPS and cell phones, and things that are very demonstrably real, are based on things that are still only explained through theory. Like, we know it's real. Our understanding of it is not yet complete, but it is completely real. Oh, crap monster. Crap. Wrapping this crapper on crap toast on. Oh, ring. Oh my god, I see another one. The damn storm's not even here yet. Oh god. So anyways, theories. Yeah, they're based on things that are still not fully understood, and that our best understanding can only be expressed as a theory, not a law, anything like that. And yet, clearly worse. And the theory itself might still be a little wrong. You know? You'll have to tweak it eventually when you learn more things. Doesn't mean it's a bad one. Does that make any sense? Am I just overdosing at this point? Excuse me. I was hoping to have windows or glass by now, so I could look out upon the storm. I could probably look out upon the storm in this way. But yeah. And then the hypothesis is like a test. It's a much smaller unit. The hypothesis is either A, is outside the bounds of statistical something or other, or it's completely explainable by the normal distribution. And then you just test it, and it will either be true or false. Or not true. It's never... No, it can be false. Well, the hypothetical questions are usually based on statistics anyway, so... It's sort of like... The null hypothesis, the thing that you're trying the null hypothesis is the way things already are. So, if you're saying this event is statistically significant, it's anomalous or not. That the means of the grades of these two different school systems are so different from one another that it's worth further investigation. And then you do a statistical test between them. That, the hypothesis is yes or no. They are significantly different, or they are not significant. And if it's within, if there is, the baseline is if the chance is greater than 5% that the two scores are different, are not significantly different, then the null hypothesis passes, and you cannot say that they are, whatever. I am doing a terrible job. I can do them, but apparently explaining them is not correct. Unfortunately, even though it's gone dark, I have to wait for this. So let's hammer some stuff. Put these away. I would like a 16 unit of carrots and onions. Onions are good for growing during the summer. Carrots are good for, the ground is barely thawed at all. And then the turnips, unfortunately, seem to have a pretty narrow window of operation. At least they go quickly. There's no point holding on to this stuff. It's so nutritionally bereft. I did not bring my... So no doubt the storm is going to come whilst here. I'll make a run for it. Some stuff away. Actually, let's make more of this stuff. I want tons of it. I need to spend more time studying what that really means in the future. Let us hammer, since the storm has not yet started. I thought I'd just do this. 2, 10, 28. That's 6. Break it up to portions. 6 plus 6 plus 3. That's 900 units, which is exactly what I need. The thing is, it's going to take a while to cook that many, and the storm will have definitely started, and I don't want it to go cold during the storm. That should have been alright. 750, so I'm just lying. But I will use the storage then. I'm not gonna distribute it. How did I get that so long? My brain, man. But okay, so at least it tells us we need to get to a 900 at least. It'd be nice to have 11 so that I can make the two things I then want immediately. This storm is really drawing itself out, isn't it? This is definitely bedtime. If I go to sleep, the storm will start, at least. But I cannot then go to sleep while the storm is going. That's a big issue. So let's get it started. But we're just covering